We have the following cases to mention to you. Arrest of gun running syndicate, stroke illegal possession of prohibited firearms. We have Joseph Thara, Victor Alipam, Habwa Yusuf, Bako Isa, Salamatu Ilya, Solomon Barale, male, Musa Arin, British tongue. Recovered from them are one locally made pistol, 2 rounds of 7.8 mm left ammunition, 8 fabricated AK-47 rifles, 4 fabricated revolver guns, 3 fabricated semi-automatic pistols, 2 AK-47 magazines, and 1,105 live AK-47 ammunition. All this one recovered from these men. Acting on credible intelligence received regarding the activities of a gun-running syndicate in Plateau State, operatives of the IRTL arrested one Joseph Tata, male, 33 years, AK Mwazu of Zomo village in Mekan local government area, Plateau State. Just take note of the AK Mwazu. Mwazu of Zomo village. Following his arrest, Joseph Tata's confession led to the successful apprehension of 4 additional suspects. Victor Ali, male, 33 years, Abua Yusuf, male, Bako Isa, male, and Salamatu Ilya, female, 34 years, all residing at various addresses in Jos, Plateau State. During the operation, a locally fabricated pistol, along with 2 rounds of 7.88 mm left ammunition, were recovered from the suspects. Salamatu Ilya confessed to having sold 900 rounds of AK-47 live ammunition to Bako Isa, who in turn sold 700 rounds of AK-47 ammunition to Victor Pam. Building on the momentum of this operation, on 28 January 2025, IRT operatives successfully apprehended 2 more members of the syndicate, Musa Arin, male, of Panbegwa, Kaduna State, and British Chong, male, of Vom, in Plateau State. The operatives recovered the following items concealed in the door mat of a red Volkswagen station wagon, 8 fabricated AK-47 rifles, 4 fabricated revolver rifles of guns, 3 fabricated semi-automatic pistols, and 2 fabricated AK-47 magazines. These weapons were concealed in the door mat of a car. And ordinarily, if you are not informed, you would not know that this Volkswagen station wagon concealed this kind of weapons that these men are using to terrorize us in our various communities. The suspect confessed to having taken delivery of the recovered firearms from a notorious firearms fabricator known as Gian, who is currently at large. And we are closing in on Gian to get him and many others who are fabricating guns and supplying to wrong hands in this country. And believed to be based in Vom, Plateau State. The suspect further admitted that they were en route to deliver these weapons to criminal elements operating within Plateau, Kaduna, and surrounding areas when they were intercepted. So our people in Plateau State, our people in Kaduna State and parts of Nasarawa, generally in the North Central Zone, these are some of the elements who are terrorizing us, causing pains, sorrows, and agonies to us in our various communities in these states. We have all of them here. That is 8 of them altogether, including a woman. Where is the woman? Madam? How are you? I'm more interested in you. Yes, you understand English. The woman understands English very well. How do you want? You want the face? Face them, don't worry. Face them. If you want to blunt, can blunt the face. You want to blunt, can blunt the face. Your name is Salamatu Ilya.
Yes, sir.
As a woman.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from? Let me ask you.
I'm from Bauchi State.
Bauchi State.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing in Plateau State? What are you doing in Plateau State?
I am a fashion designer. I am a fashion designer.
A fashion designer.
Yes, sir.
You have sold ammunition to various people.
No, sir.
You have not sold.
Yes, sir.
So why were you arrested?
I'm arrested because I gave Bako Isa ammunition to sell.
You gave him ammunition to sell for you.
Yes, sir.
Now that you have been arrested,
Yes, sir.
what message do you have to tell other women like you? I don't want us to interrogate you so much.
Okay.
As a woman, as a mother. You have children?
Yes, sir.
How many children do you have?
One daughter.
One daughter.
Yes, sir.
Another girl.
Yes,
So what message do you have for women like you?
I regret this thing, honestly.
You regret the action?
Yes, sir.
Please go back, step back. Gentlemen of the press, we are still working on this syndicate. I only brought out the woman because that's the only woman as a member of the syndicate. She had made some confessional statement to us during interrogation, and we are still using her to get more information concerning the activities of other members of this syndicate. We are going to work on this syndicate to get some of their members that are not here with us. So I don't want us to go deep into that, but I've brought her out to show our women at home that you must be careful of what you do. Whether you are relating with your husband's family or your own family or whoever that you are relating with, you must be very, very careful. We are still coming back to this case by the time we pick some key members of this syndicate. I don't want to reveal that for now, but we're going to get some key members of this syndicate that are still bringing them up here for press briefing. But it's quite unfortunate that the woman is involved in this kind of a dirty deal. We want to appeal to our mothers, appeal to our sisters, appeal to our brothers out there that we should remind ourselves that being in possession of firearms or ammunition is a criminal offense. If you are not a military man, you are not a police officer, you are not a security agent who have been empowered to be in possession of these weapons, it is wrong. Unlawful possession of arms and ammunition is a criminal offense and is punishable under the law. And for those who are fabricating, producing this, we want you to know that fabricating weapons, sophisticated weapons of this nature is an offense, is criminal under the law. Perhaps we may encourage you, if you have that talent, maybe you are going to meet the government, instead of you using your talent in the wrong direction. Maybe you come forward, we see how we can work together to incorporate you into our system. Because what you do now causes more harm to our security architecture than good. So we want you to discourage others, and we want to discourage you as well to please drop this idea, use your talent in a very positive way to support this country and to boost our internal security. I think we are done with them. We are moving closing in on Gian, who is the major fabricator. Don't forget, we have arrested many fabricators who are producing these rifles. But we are going to get him, and I think they are cooperating with us to actually get him and others who are producing this. Siphon. That's why I'm saying I don't want us to go deep. She got this from somebody that we are still working on. And with the cooperation of these people, we are going to get them. That's why I don't want us to interrogate them the more. We know the source for now, but it's not right for us to disclose the source because we are still working on them. But you can see the arsenal of equipment we have recovered from them. I know Arsenal fans will be happy now because I mentioned Arsenal. And because you won your match yesterday. But now I'm talking of arsenal of weapons, assemblages of weapons, destructive weapons, that's what I refer to here now, not your football team. You can see what we have recovered from them, and we are working to recover more. It's been part of the mandate given to our operatives across the country by the Inspector General of Police, IGP Olukayode Adeolu Egbetokun, to mop up these arms, illicit arms from wrong hands. And we do this almost on a weekly basis. And we continue to maintain the tempo, to even add more pep, to see that we sustain the fight against proliferation of arms, production, sales, distribution, and misuse of these arms. And we want to commend the operatives of IRT for making us proud in this regard. You agree with me that we've been coming here consistently to showcase some of these achievements. And I hope they will continue the fight against crimes and criminality in our various communities. They can go to the next case I have. Illegal possession of prohibited firearms. Alhaji Tanko Yuguda, male. 1 AK-47 rifle, 16 rounds of live ammunition. Alhaji Tanko, Dola Zoku Samana. Akwai Hausa, kadan. Alhaji Zoku Samana. Based on credible intelligence, the IRT operatives apprehended this Alhaji Tanko, 60-year-old, male from Shimaka village, located in Shandam local government area of Plateau State. At the time of his arrest, the suspect was found in possession of 1 AK-47 rifle, along with 16 rounds of AK-47 live ammunition. During interrogation, Alhaji Tanko confessed that he had purchased the rifle from an individual identified as Yayafi, who is currently at large. So we are closing in on Yayafi, and we are calling on Yayafi to turn in, to come and be answerable to this. Because we want to get him involved in this investigation, to tell us how he got this rifle, which is sold to Alhaji Tanko Yuguda. When questioned about the purpose of possessing such a high-powered weapon, the suspect claimed it was intended for his personal protection. And like I always say, I don't think anybody is allowed in this country to be in possession of prohibited firearms for your personal protection. You are not talking of a Beretta pistol or a Makarov pistol or a brand name pistol here. We are talking of AK-47 rifle. I think it's that black one there. Huh? Okay. So you can see that to Nigerians, we want to urge you to please take note of this. There are some arms that you cannot possess no matter how highly placed you are, no matter how rich you are in our society. These are prohibited firearms, particularly AK-47 and all assault rifles, even pistols. You are not in possession. You are not to be in possession of this. So I think Alaji Tanko will help us the more to know why he has decided to purchase AK-47 rifle, what he wants to use the rifle for before he was arrested. Alaji Tanko, where are you from?
Shimaka.
So he's from Shimaka.
Shimaka. Where did you get this rifle for? To do what?
I'm Bindega.
A wurin wani ya sayar mani a Shimankar ɗin. Ya yafi.
He said he bought it from one Yayafi in Shimaka.
To do what?
Kidnappers sun ɗauke ni so fudu. To shi ne har na kawo waɗansu an kulle su a Jos. To duka ba su bar ni ba sun sake ɗauki matana biyu kuma.
He said he was kidnapped twice. That was his reason to harm himself with AK-47.
To harm himself with AK-47 rifle.
To amma tun da wannan ya mani hanyar wannan daga wurin ba su ji.
Okay, who?
He said since he got the rifle that kidnappers have not visited him since.
Who taught you how to fire AK-47 rifle? Who taught you?
Yayafi din.
That is the same Yayafi. It's the same Yayafi that taught him.
Yayafi.
It's Yayafi that taught him how to operate it.
The same Yaya that sold to him. So how many ammunition did he sell to you?
Yaya Budana on the Yasemaka.
Ɗayan nan kawai.
The same?
16 rounds that were recovered from him.
When did he get it from the man?
Ya kai shekara biyu a uku kai.
It's up to 3 years now.
Up to 3 years. And you have not used it at all.
Na ya sayar mani kawai da yaran kai na binna shi a kasa.
That he has not used it, that he just buried it on the ground.
Okay, that's for our operatives to unravel, to investigate and get to the root of the matter. Thank you. But the message here is that you don't buy arms, prohibited firearms to say for your personal protection or personal safety. It's a criminal offense and is punishable under the law to be in possession of such a high-powered weapon. Thank you. The next case is illegal possession of prohibited firearms. All today is firearms. Amos Sunday Gang. One semi-automatic pistol. You notice that all our cases today are centered on not possession of prohibited firearms, and we are all of them, almost all of them are from Plateau State. The woman from Bauchi was arrested in Plateau State. This gang is a suspect arrested in Jos, Plateau State, in possession of a semi-automatic pistol. He claimed to have found hidden inside a cushion of an apartment he had rented. According to the suspect, he neither reported the discovery to the relevant authorities nor took any steps to surrender the weapon, but kept the weapon for intentions known to him. Of course, investigators will unravel this again to know why he was in possession of these arms. But be that as it is may, even if at all you have found a weapon like this, it's possible you come across a gun anywhere. I think the best thing you do is to raise alarm, tell the police, let them come around to pick up this weapon. For you to keep such a weapon and keep in your wardrobe, keep neatly in your room, is not proper, is an offense. So this should serve as a deterrent to members of the public. It's a crime to be found in possession of a weapon without proper licensing. And even if you have your license, it's not this kind of a rifle that or a pistol they will license for you. There are some guns that they can license. And for now, for a very long time, there's embargo on it. You don't license guns to anybody again. If you are deceived, and somebody is telling you he's an agent, a licensed agent, that can help you to get a gun and license the gun for you, is a scam. If you take note, that person may possibly want to backdate it. Once you are caught, it's a criminal offense to forge again. You don't transfer your license to anybody. I said it the other time. I don't transfer your hands to any other person. For now, we don't process license. We don't renew licenses. And people don't buy or we don't have any agent that deals or sell guns again. For now, because there is an embargo on it. So if somebody is coming to you to say, I want to help you get this, get that, please be very, very careful so that you will not run foul of the law. Gentlemen of the press, these achievements will remain on record as testaments of the unyielding resolve and dedication of the Nigeria Police Force towards its primary duty of protecting lives and property of all citizens in this country. The force on this note once again affirms this commitment and assures to spare no effort in achieving this goal of having a more secure environment in this country. Gentlemen of the press, if you want to hear anything from Guillaume, what's that name again? Amos Sunday. Bashima. Akweturichi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why are you in possession of that gun?
I get this gun in the apartment that I rent in Gongorusha, inside Kushing. So when I see it, I'm scared to show to the police. Then I tell a friend, I see what I get inside so place. So it's my friend that went and tell the police. That's why I submit it.
Okay. You rented an apartment from somebody.
Yes, sir.
Did you tell the agent or the owner or the landlord that you found something in the house?
The owner of the house is late, which is the room that they give me.
You saw it in the cushion of the chair?
Yes, the left.
Not in the house. So you are the owner of the chair?
No.
How did you get the chair?
The room is 2 rooms. So I'm renting the inner one, the bedroom. So all the things that is in parlor and the bedroom, they gather it in the parlor. So when I'm trying to dust the house, so I call one of my friends to assist me. So when we shift the cushion, then I see it inside black leather, then tied it. So when I remove it, me and that my friend, so we see it. So I asked him, what is the best solution? He said that, Kai, if I carry this thing to the station, it will be a problem to me. So he will try his best to see how they will collect it. So that is why.
But you knew then that property belongs to somebody.
The late Michel, they are calling him Michel. The cushion belongs to Michel.
Michel?
Yes.
Who is Michel?
Let Michel, the owner of the house.
Did you tell him?
No, he's late, sir.
He's late?
Yes, sir. No, his cousins. Because there is 2 rooms. What they tell me that if person die is after 2 years before they will share his property.
Okay.
So you don't have any senior son. It's only his wife with one small girl, and the wife she have already married. So that's why they give me the house. So I'm trying to shift the cushion from parlor to the other so that I will dust it.
Are you a graduate? Did you go to school?
Yes, sir.
Which school did you attend?
I attend Chonyap Secondary School.
No university, no poly, no college.
I'm trying to find that admission.
You're trying to find. How many friends do you have?
Sir?
How many friends do you have? Do you have friends in that area?
No, it's only one person. Then my shop, and then my shop.
Your shop, what do you do for a living? Which job do you do?
I'm furniture.
You make furniture too?
Yes, sir.
And you found the gun in the furniture, cushion of
No.
the furniture.
No, sir.
Yeah?
I found it.
Okay. Then, for how long have you been living in that place?
It's just getting 1 year.
Where are your parents?
My parents, they are living in Nasarawa.
Nasarawa?
Nasarawa.
Nasarawa Gom.
Yes.
What's the distance between Nasarawa Gom and to Jos? Where you are?
No,
Where you are?
It's just close. It's the same plateau, but
The same plateau.
Yes,
But
sir.
not the same capital, not the same Jos.
the same, just not local government, sir.
Okay. Are you married?
Yes, sir.
How many children?
2.
2.
Yes, sir.
Were they around when you discovered this gun? Did they see you with it?
Nobody see. It's only 2 of us, me and that my friend that tell police.
So when you saw it, where did you keep it?
The same place I keep it.
Under the cushion.
Yes, where I see it is where I keep
You
it.
didn't touch it.
I didn't touch it. It's when the police come and take it.
Okay. Anyway, whatever the situation is, our investigators will help us to unravel that. Well, it's to tell us that we must be careful what we do. Once we come across items like that might incriminate us, let us alert the police. Perhaps if you are reported to the police, the matter will not be like this. If you are found in possession of an item, it's either you are the owner or a deceiver. If you are the owner, it's punishable. If you are a deceiver, it's punishable. So you must be careful. Let us always work with the police. Let us cooperate with the police. If your friend advises you not to do because it's going to be a problem, is there no problem now? The problem is at the doorstep already and is even with you because you have been arrested. And I think we should learn from this. Once we come across of anything like that, more so that the story is that you met it. When you rented the apartment, you met it in the house. People have left everything there, move to the police station, invite the police to come and lift the item themselves and make reports. It's better than this that you kept quiet and you are keeping the gun, you just kept it there. Perhaps you are waiting for the day you want to use it. Every gun has a spirit. Every gun has a spirit. A day will come that your friend will tell you, bro, let's try this in and let's go and collect some phones for this market. There is no gun that does not have its own spirit. So the spirit of that gun will have pushed you to discover with a friend and go on operation to go and rob people. So we want to appeal to Nigerians when you can come across items like this, incriminating items like that. If you don't want to touch them, leave them there. You can send somebody to go and call the police to come around. Even at all they want to investigate you, it's not going to be in this way. The thing will have given you a soft landing, not in this manner. Gentlemen of the press, we want to appreciate you for coming. We hope before the week runs out again, we may likely invite you to come and have the second phase of this parade. We have more than 4 cases that are not done yet for public consumption. But before Friday, the commander has promised us that we will be here again to come and address you. This year, like I said, the IGP has given us the marching order that in our action plan, drawn or designed, we have intention of reducing crime in Nigeria by 50% the first quarter of this year. And this is achievable with your support, with the cooperation of everybody, every sector of our community, of our society. We can do it. It's our target, and we are moving towards achieving this goal. Thank you, gentlemen of the press. We'll get to that place. I want us to do one thing today. I've been showing you, gentlemen of the press, we have been showing you some of these fabricated AK-47 rifles. We never had the sound of these guns. So I'm thinking of maybe the commander would do us so that we can actually get a very safe place. Let us know how powerful these guns could be. The sound of the gun, and we're following all safety procedures, but we just want you to have the idea that these guns are like imported guns. So it is not that we just display them here and you don't know how powerful and how effective these guns could be. I'm sure Our operatives, they know how to go about it. Gentlemen of the press, when it is time, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to lead you. Hello. Commander. This. Reverend, come here. Your prayer no work. I say your prayer no work. You're a reverend father. And this was found in your possession. What are you using it for? For self-defense. Sorry, I was to mention him, the first syndicate. The man has special prayers today, but I need to tell him under the GO. He was a reverend father under the GO. This is what we recover from the reverend father. And by your doctrine and by your status, I think you are educated enough to know that you should not be in possession of something like this. But it's a lesson to all of us too, that whatever job you do, I don't know why a reverend father will be afraid of anything in life. Reverend father, your prayer this morning no work. Collect the mic. Let him go and sit. Let him go and sit. There's no need. You heard him. He said it's for self-defense. And I think he's educated enough to know it's a criminal offense. See how authentic they look? Beautiful they look? These are locally fabricated pistols. You won't know the difference except you're an expert. For those who don't do courts for school before, they go no. They cannot mention him. Whether you wear suit or you wear blazer, you know concern me. See, locally made. They are very, very hot. That's why I can't hold them for long. See, locally made, locally fabricated. That's why I say we need to test them to hear the sound so that you know sound like imported Alessandra Kalachi products, AK-47. You can see these are all recovered. A revolver work. When you load this cartridge, or when you fire one, it's going to rotate and load another one automatically. You fire, it loads. You fire, it reloads. You fire, it reloads. That's how it works. And I think this one can take 6 cartridges. Locally fabricated. You can see them. This is AK2. Forget the design. The AK, it uses AK for 7 magazines and the fires, you can see everything is working well. You can see the trigger, everything is there. See the chamber. I think we'll test them so that I can hear the sound. This is 1,200 something ammunition recovered. I told you. These are very fine granules. You can see them. These are recovered from them, these magazines. They use these magazines for all these guns. And I think you can see that based on intelligence, everything was based on intelligence. So we seek for more cooperation and intelligence sharing so that our operatives can continue to work. I want to commend those who have been so supportive on the field, members of the public that have been so supportive, that have been giving us credible and actionable intelligence. We appreciate you, we commend you. For those that are relating with us, you know that police of these days, we don't reveal your identity again. Once it's secret, it's secret. Gone are the days that you'll be afraid of coming across or coming to us to share intelligence that police will show or will identify you or will expose you. We don't expose our informants again. We don't expose those that work with us again. This is a new Nigeria police force. We want to commend you. Please continue to support us. And Commander, the IGP, it's what you do. All the operatives of RLT. I hope other tactical units of the force will emulate what you're doing to make sure we maintain the tempo of fighting crimes and criminality in our communities in Nigeria. Thank you. God bless you. Gentlemen of the press, this is why we're going to draw the curtain for today's event. And let me appreciate our suspect too for their cooperation. Nice doing business with you. It is well with all of us. Thank you.